Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. this Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Looking tidy in possession here. Lopez, big chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's well positioned here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Opts for safety. Koundé. Eze, Thuram, can he finish? They've scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. This is a promising build-up. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barella with the cross. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. It's a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Saliba. Some really good ball movement. Little pass back, knocks it into charge, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Over to the other side.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a good run down the left. And it's Lopez. Mendes can clear it away. João Cancelo. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Barella. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's clever. He's on it. Can he get away?
1 minute added time.
Swings it. Oh, good fly! Deftly away. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Vietnam up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
This is a lost
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Vietnam can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose, and here's Bellingham, looking to play him in. Barella proves just a little bit too strong. That's put paid to the danger. That's going wide left. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Matheus Cunha. And it's McAllister. And that is expertly dealt with. Fermin. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played with finesse. Saliba can get it clear.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Tchouaméni. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now, can they get him away? Muscular approach does pay off here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an...
Goes for a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get rid. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both
Mbappe.
benches.
Number 11.
And it's Reinders.
Erling Haaland.
Yildiz.
Number 19. Matthias Cunha.
Yildiz! And a neat finish! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodgers. Yildiz. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a throw-in. Koundé. And it's been shipped out wide. Tchouaméni. João Neves. Good driving run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. That's destined for the flank. Yildiz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lopez. He has found the way through.
There will be
He's
1
taking
minute
no
added
chances
time.
there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now
please turn towards
endurance.
the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Into
Tchouaméni.
extra time we go.
Coming on the field is number 16.
Rodgers.
Rodri. Substitution in progress.
That is good progress on the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Cucurella. Van de Ven. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chips it through. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Not the most accurate pass. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodgers. Here's Rodri. Wan-Bissaka. Yildiz, given the lift of his goal. And it's Rodri. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodgers. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodgers. That's tidy. And it's Reinders. Tries to pass it through. And we're halfway through extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick...
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Rice. Rodri. And Wan-Bissaka. Haaland. Now chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Getting up there! And that's a real chance missed. Cucurella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's under a lot of pressure there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Reinders. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Corner it is.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
João Neves goes short. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Haaland. And it's Rice. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Passing nice and neat. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show
And we come to you
in
now with a quick
watching both
request for
teams
support
refusing to
for our
lose. I mean, they
charity
both
fund,
ran their socks off.
Football.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So the calm before the storm. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Vinicius Junior is first to take the long walk. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Rice is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And he makes it one each. So both teams on the board. So on to the second man. Oh, no one's saving that.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
We're on to number 3 here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
João Neves is the third man to step forward. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Haaland is fourth up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! Vietnam have come through in the most... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Vietnam have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, it's Eze. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's McAllister. Mendes running with the ball. Barella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Fermin engages and forces him off the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Matheus Cunha. Not the most accurate pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it clear. And it's Barella. Barella! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. McAllister plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Dembele! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Matheus Cunha. McAllister. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Chouameni, or good read. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Just past the 40th minute mark. It's a good run down the right. McAllister, he has found the way through. This looks promising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Chouameni. Fermin, looking to play him in. And the shot! No, he's missed it.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
There will be
Haaland.
3 minutes added time.
McAllister. João Cancelo tries to pass it through. And here's a shot, surely! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.